What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Denise.Rodri. We're back in my car. I'm starting another series and it's called Drives with Denise. I'm just gonna bring you along and chat. There's a lot going on and I feel like I just want to sit and talk with you guys about it all and just give you my 2 cents in it. It's gonna be a little shaky, guys, because we are going through the mountains, so bear with me. There's a lot going on in the cosmos. There was a new moon on the 30th. There's a conjunction going on in the cosmos between the sun and a planet, Uranus, if I'm not mistaken, which is shifting the energy. Guys, honestly, when I started looking into the planets and astronomy and what's going on in outer space or the cosmos is what helped me understand my own emotions, because think about it. The planets hold energy. Our spirit is made of energy. So we're obviously going to be affected by whatever happens in outer space, in the cosmos. And when planets are moving, that shifts the energy, which affects us because we live on planet Earth right now. But if you've been feeling a little off lately, it's because of all the activity that is going on. And actually, I don't know if you guys have seen my 808 video when I talked about the Lion's Gate last year and how the Age of Aquarius is upon us, which is things that I've learned about our generation and the collective and like what we're going through right now. I think we're in the peak of transformation in this very moment. I definitely feel like we're all experiencing an identity shift within ourselves, within society, within the environment, like everything. If you look around, things are shifting. I'm very much aware that the energies on Earth and the frequency is raising, which means our human bodies also have to go through a period of adaptation. So our cells are going to shift, they're going to upgrade, which is gonna make us feel like we're going a little crazy, but we're not. It's actually benefiting us, and it's upgrading our own personal vibrations because we have to match the frequency of the Earth, and the Earth's frequency is raising, guys. Like, it's happening. If you see in the media all the chaos, I am not really on that side of the media, but I do feel it and I am aware of what is going on. But the reality is that, yeah, the matrix is shifting. There's things that are happening that are causing the collapse of the old so that the new can be birthed. In order for there to be new beginnings, there has to be endings. And that's something that I'm learning not only in my personal life, but as a whole, as a collective, like all of us together, we're all being affected by all of these changes. The way that I'm dealing with it is making sure I'm staying consistent with my grounding routines, staying super hydrated, drinking a lot of water, paying attention to what I'm eating, and making sure that I'm eating as clean as I can, because our bodies right now are going through a transformation. And I know that it's not just me, and I feel like I had to come on camera to just explain to you what I've learned about what's going on, so that you don't think you're going crazy, and you don't think that you're alone, because you're not. It's collective. It's all of us. We're all experiencing these shifts right now that are happening not only in outer space, but here on Earth. I also just wanted to come on camera to encourage you guys to stay positive and keep your vibration high in whatever way you can. I encourage everyone to try and figure out their morning routine and their nighttime routine, because that's what's kept me as balanced as I could be during these changes. I have future plans on creating content where we talk more with each other about what we each do to help ourselves ground, help ourselves stay in a high vibration, because there's a lot going on, but there's also good in it all. And I think that for me personally, I've looked at these shifts in the most positive, optimistic way I can. Instead of looking at these changes with anxiety or worry, I try and look at it with excitement and optimism, because the reality is that new is here and it's necessary in order for the next generations to grow and evolve in a healthier environment. And I think that that's what we're going through right now. Let me know in the comments if you guys have been feeling the energies, what you've been up to. I personally, like I said, have just been, hold on. Some of the main things I've been focused on is disciplining myself and not allowing the outside environments to affect my inner world, because at that point, technically, I'm giving my power away by allowing things outside of me to dictate how I feel throughout my day. So I've been very cautious about just staying in my own energy and remembering that, guys, this is like a game. Whatever you believe comes true. That is the secret to manifesting, is your state of being. So the self-awareness of your thoughts and what you're thinking throughout the day is going to help so much to counteract whatever negativity can be coming in, whether it's influenced by yourself or your environment. So that's something I've been trying to work on and practicing the most, and making sure that I'm staying balanced within. And it's something that takes practice, but you can definitely achieve it. We shouldn't be swayed by our outside circumstances at all. There should be like an inside pillar holding you strong in your foundation, whatever that foundation is that you've built. And that has helped me a lot. Also remembering that this is a game. Anything you believe comes true. So focus on the vision of what you see your life playing out as. And remember that you have two options of how you think about things that happen to you in your life. You either think and decide things through a fear-based mentality or a heart-based mentality. I think that's one of the things Joe Dispenza talks a lot about in Becoming Supernatural, where you're reprogramming your analytical mind. So basically reprogramming yourself from going from your fear-based mentality to a heart-based mentality, where you can balance in your heart and your third eye and see beyond the illusion of the 3D world and base your decisions off of that knowledge and that inner knowing. Guys, we're more powerful than we think, and I don't think there's a reason to worry. I think everything that's coming down right now is meant to happen. One of the main things I remind myself is that everything is happening for you. In this universe that we live in, apparently you have to experience the polar opposite of what you desire to appreciate what you actually end up manifesting. I don't know. That is the world of polarity, and that is the world we live in, positives and negatives. But for me, I've been learning how to embody my Trinity consciousness, which is your Christ consciousness. And that is that embodiment of balancing the mind, the body, and the soul, and understanding how to keep them in a flow state, which is by being in the present moment, but focus on your vision. Like, you should see the big picture, but not focus on the big picture. Just live every moment by like guided steps, and like let your intuition guide you through your day. But understand that like things are gonna be okay. Like, are you not always taken care of? It always works out in the end. Specifically, perspective has changed a lot for me. I hope that this encourages you to adapt some routines in your everyday to help you through these changes, because there are shifts happening in the universe, like not just on Earth and in our everyday life, but literally with planets. And the frequency on Earth is shifting and it's raising. It's all for our good. And I'm gonna have more content surrounding that coming soon. Drives with Denise is something that I was like, let me just get on camera and just talk to you guys without too much editing. And I feel like I've been keeping to myself for a little because I'm trying to process things as well. The best thing I've done is change the perspective of the circumstances or emotions that I might be feeling or going through, because perspective is everything. Glass half full. I am wishing you a blessed month of May. Taurus season is here, and the main thing Taurus season I think teaches you is to embody your self-worth and remember to ground yourself in who you truly are and go after your dreams. They say we're stubborn, but I think we're just passionate about what we want and we're determined. But I love you guys so much. That's my little drive with Denise rant. The Age of Aquarius is here. We are currently into the thick of it, but we're gonna be okay. It's one thing I learned is that everything is for us. And I'm gonna leave you off with this that I learned recently. It is impossible for you to make the wrong choice. Impossible. There's fated events. Nothing's a coincidence. And in reality, we have free will, but we just have the free will to choose left or right, but neither is wrong. It's just a different path. So relieve yourself of the stress, because if you're anything like me, you're this close to being a perfectionist, but there's no such thing. We're literally made to just experience life and experience new adventures, and we're just supposed to be living. I journaled something the other day that said, just be and live. And if you put those two words together, that is believe. As long as I believe, I stay in the present, and I trust that it's all happening for me, there's nothing that can go wrong. I'm gonna just leave you guys off with that. I'm your girl Denise.Rodri. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be posting new videos every week. I love you guys so much. Blessed day. Mwah. Nos vemos.